Actually, if you want to make $10,000 a month, at least as an online fitness coach, you can should certainly do so if you apply a few tips, a few hacks that I'll be sharing with you in today's conversation. Okay, so here are my revenue secrets. If you want to make $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, you want to start working on your communication skills big time. I mean, a lot of times online fitness coaches think, oh, I can just flex quote unquote my muscles over the internet and then I'll be making money like big time. No, no. It's all about actually communication skills. It's all about how you communicate, how you articulate your story, your storytelling. Okay, that's important because online fitness coaching is not just about showing a few moves here and there. It's about storytelling. How do you impact your target audience? What kind of pain points are you trying to solve? What kind of transformation do you promise your target audience? Very important, okay? So work on your communication skills, especially if you are going after a specific niche. Some niches are more open to a certain, let's say, style of coaching than others. So you got to really have a clear idea about your target audience. Whether, for instance, you go after, let's say, a Gen Z audience, you don't talk to them the same way you talk to an audience of retirees or an audience of middle-aged women, for instance, middle-aged married women, for instance. So you got to have a clear idea about your target audience and really work on your communication skills big time. Next, you want to get organized from day one. So if you want to make $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, organization is going to be quintessential for you. Don't think you can just do things randomly and then revenue will just start flowing right away. No, you can't build a house without a solid foundation. Okay, not one that you want to live in anyway. So the foundation of your business, of your coaching, online fitness coaching business, includes administrative details like your business license, your tax forms, and insurance policies. Okay, and so you want to get those out of the way immediately. So that's important because otherwise they will come back to actually bite you in whatever what I mean. Okay, next you want to come back to your basic business systems and practices. You want to write everything down. Okay, and you also want to understand that you might need to really start reaching out to some third party companies for outsourcing certain tasks so you can focus primarily on online fitness coaching. That's what you are good at, and that's what you want to focus on. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Outsource whatever is outsourceable and focus on your core online fitness coaching program. If you want to make at least $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, you want to really practice progressive overload. That's important because then you want to really understand that you are actually going gradually. You are really scaling gradually. It takes time and patience to build a business, especially an online fitness coaching business. Now, that slow progress can be, let's say, frustrating on any given day, but the gains, believe me, the gains are there, and those gains they add up big over time, big time. And when an online personal training business finally clicks, there is no limit to how fast you can grow. That's the scalability aspect of things that I want you to really focus on, right? So really, it takes time to build. It takes time to really have a solid foundation. It takes time to really put the right pillars in place, but understand that it's going to really pay big time. So once you hit six figures, you'll still have to put in the work, that's for sure. Okay, running a fitness business includes sometimes tedious, repetitive tasks like responding to emails and reaching out to prospective clients. So, but be patient. Those six figures trainers from your niche, they do the same thing too. They are practicing progressive overload. Next, you want to pursue knowledge. If you want to really earn $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, don't be lazy when it comes to acquiring knowledge. Okay, you want to hang with highly successful trainers long enough. Okay, you want to really understand how they roll. So that's really important, especially when it comes to investing in yourself. Invest in yourself all the time. You want to be in a situation where you are always learning. You are always learning. Now, Not all successful trainers hold advanced degrees or any degree at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you have to really get a PhD to actually start making at least $10,000 a month. No. In fact, education as a standalone variable didn't doesn't correlate with income when you actually survey the industry. Okay, so it doesn't mean that you should be lazy intellectually speaking. You want to be curious from an intellectual point of view. If you want to actually make at least $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, you want to treat social media like your virtual gym floor. That's important. I don't care how talented you think you are, how skilled you are as a personal trainer, as an online personal trainer. If you don't really understand that social media is your friend, you're not going to really grow real fast. Especially when it comes to scaling your business and start making the kind of ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching that can make you $10,000 at least every single month. Okay, so when you run a business online, you must work that much harder to connect with people because it's just one of those things where it's how the context is set up. Consider how long it takes to build a face-to-face relationship and multiply that by 100 or even 1,000. Okay, so it's important. And so producing, when it comes to social media, you want to produce content, relevant content, on a consistent basis. So you want to create content that makes you approachable. That way, when you put out a call to action, people already trust you and perceive you as someone who can really help. And that's what you want, okay? So for content ideas, you want to seek inspiration outside the fitness industry. Look to pop culture, psychology, comedy, whatever you like. Expanding your consumption helps you find fresh ideas and don't overthink it, okay? Next, you want to talk to actual people too. I mean, you are an online fitness coach, but you want to also understand that you can be also an offline fitness coach. Strong people skills are essential for attracting clients, engaging with them, and knowing how to motivate them. You have to know how people think, what they want, and how they feel. So, in addition to connecting with clients on social media and coaching clients, you want to really understand that you want to talk with real live humans in their natural habitats. Okay, so you want to start a conversation whenever you can, not to make a sale per se, but to build your emotional intelligence and try to understand people at a better level, at a deeper level. Okay, so that's really important. So if you want to make $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, at least, you want to really understand that interpersonal skills are going to be very foundational for you. If you want to make at least $10,000 a month as an online fitness coach, I want you to really understand that you have to broaden your reach. You have to network. You want to make friends with other trainers. That's quite essential. Don't think about other trainers as your rivals, as your competitors. You know, the funny thing is, when it comes to online fitness coaching, you have a very broad, a very comprehensive market. There is money for everyone to be made. There's money for every coach to be made. It's all about the niche you go after. It's how you carve out for yourself a certain market share and you just zero in on that market share. It's how you strategize. It's how you actually apply your business tactics. Okay, so don't be jealous of other coaches, whatever. No, no, no. Think about how you can really present your own product, your own coaching package, your own coaching service. How you can really do your storytelling. That's how you add value. So while you're working on those people skills, try using them with other online trainers. They're not competition. They're teammates. Okay. Other coaches are an amazing resource. Most love to help. Plenty are happy to refer, and they're often huge supporters of your success. Okay. So that's really important to really keep in mind. It's not about being in a rivalry. Befriending other trainers is also a great way to find a mentor, a valuable asset in any career. If you're going to ask someone to mentor you, they should be someone you know. The best guidance will come from someone who has seen your potential and trust you to put their advice to good use. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So if you want to really reach out to other coaches, other online fitness coaches, remember that you don't have to really go that far. You can really look at your area, your city or state. You can look at your geography. Start, for instance, by joining Facebook groups for trainers. Find trainers who resonate with you and ask questions about what they do and why they do it, right? Storytelling is going to be critical, quite essential. And the worst case is that they don't have to respond. In that case, you're not worse off than if you hadn't asked, right? Now, just be sure though, there has to be a win-win. There has to be a two-way street. So just be sure to reciprocate. Don't just be a taker. Give at every opportunity. Next, you want to create a brand and website. So when it comes to coaching business knowledge, you want to think about branding. You want to think about having a website. Again, I don't care if you are, let's say, a quote unquote brick and mortar coach or online coach. You got to have a website. These days, having a website is really critical for not only for organic marketing purposes, but also for all kinds of activities. Okay, so creating a strong coaching brand and coaching websites helps you actually attract clients and give a prospective client information on who you are and what you do, who you are, what your team does, your process, your methods, so on and so forth. So think of your websites in a holistic way. Think of your website as your online home and your brand as the color, the core, and personality of your home. Your website allows you to establish an online presence, and you need that. Showcase your expertise and share content that can attract your ideal audience. Your coaching brand differentiates you from other coaches and helps you to build trust, credibility, and an emotional connection with your audience. And you need that also. And so that's for your website. You need to brand your coaching services properly and methodically. So your brand goes beyond just visuals or a voice. It's about your story and what makes you unique in the first place. So ask yourself, what makes you different? How is your coaching methodology unique? What are your values and beliefs? Who is your audience in the first place? And how is your offering distinct? Okay, that's important if you want clients to actually flock to you. Next, you want to create a marketing plan for your coaching business. So when you start a coaching business, you want to do what you love, right? Coach. That means you need coaching clients. And to find coaching clients, you need to have a way to attract, nurture, and convert prospective clients into paying clients. That means you'll need to learn about marketing in the first place. Now, when it comes to marketing, this is a very vast, this is a very comprehensive arena, right? There are many ways to market your coaching business, such as networking, social media, and SEO. You can also offer free coaching sessions or webinars to build trust and establish yourself as an expert. Of course, you don't want to try and attempt all of the ways that are out there to market, but you want to find the most effective ways for you, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to create a strategic marketing plan for your coaching business. Again, if you have any question about that, let me know and I'll explain further because every coaching business is different. Every coaching niche is different, and your niche will actually call for a different strategic marketing plan. So over the last 40 years of coaching, one thing that I've seen is that basically you always want to define your sales process for your coaching business. Okay. In other words, you're the itinerary you follow to actually not push, but you want to incentivize your prospects to actually choose you as a coach. Okay. So marketing your coaching business will help you attract clients and build your audience. You also need a sales process to bring the right fit clients into working with you at the right time. So that's important. Now, many coaches start by offering a discovery call or a free coaching consultation to anyone who is interested in working with them. You can also optimize your sales process by using intake forms and pre-call communications to give your prospective clients the information they need to go further, as well as to ensure you are getting the right clients or the consultation calls with you. Okay, that's important. And so you want to get your first paying coaching client in the next few weeks. That's totally possible, especially if you do things in a certain way. You want to really think about having joint ventures with other coaches, okay, leveraging social media, asking for referrals, running paid ads, optimizing for search engines, and pitching to media outlets. That should be your great strategy in terms of promotion. You want to get referrals and testimonials, grow your business to six figures. That's totally possible through group coaching, for instance, or online courses. It's one of those things where you have to really diversify. Don't put all your eggs in the proverbial basket, in the same proverbial basket. You want to diversify as much as possible, and you want to commit to your learning and growth. So if you want to really be a successful coach over time, and also as a business owner, you have to invest in some skill set because if you're running a business, if you're running a coaching business, you are simultaneously a coach, but also a business person, right? So you got to really cover both ends of that equation to actually survive. Okay, so as a coach, you are likely passionate about your growth and development. That's probably what led you to coaching in the first place. So you want to keep up on your own personal development training, and you can do this by enrolling in training programs, attending industry conferences, and even hiring a coach for yourself. This will not only help you improve as a coach, but also demonstrate your commitment to providing high quality services to your clients. You also want to continue to learn and grow as a business owner so you can scale and grow your coaching business over time. This means what? It means investing in your own business knowledge in the areas of finance, operations, marketing, sales, and more. That's really important. So let me give you a few extras here. So when it comes to coaching business knowledge summarized in less than 20 minutes less than 20 minutes, it's important that the qualities of a good coach really depends on the niche that you're in, right? But there are certain things that never really lie, if you will. It starts with caring. So you really want to care about your clients. You want to care about the pain points they have, okay? And you want to care about the solutions you bring to the table. And you need a game plan, okay? And keep in mind the plan is never going to be perfect, okay? This is a plan that's dynamic, okay? And progress is not always linear. You have to be really clear about that. So it's all about being patient. It's all about having a plan, but also most importantly, actually determine a goal that you want to really go after. For instance, you can have a daily game plan. You can say, I'm going to do this every day. But while you're doing things every day, you want to keep the bigger picture in mind because this is a long-term battle. This is actually a marathon, not a sprint. And you want to track progress towards the goal that you have set for yourself. It's one of those things where you want to have the right tool to kind of help you get there. Okay. And when I speak about tracking progress, you want to really have maybe before and after photos, a pair of jeans to that you can try on every month. If you are, for instance, if you're doing fitness coaching, for instance, weight loss, body composition, amount of weight lifted. So those are progress. Okay, that's progress towards the goal. Maybe of losing weight. Again, in this hypothetical example. Okay, but every situation is different, and you also want to think about active coaching. You are never done. Coaching is not simply telling or yelling. It's not sitting back and watching your clients do the exercises or in the training program. Rather, coaching is constantly providing direction, offering feedback on technique, managing expectations, and yes, motivating your clients. Okay, that's important, especially from a long-term point of view. You also want to think about follow-up. This is a biggie that often gets overlooked by coaches. We are surrounded by technology that allows us to connect with clients in an instant. A simple follow-up, text message, email, or phone call is a fantastic way to connect with your client. Seriously, it takes less than 2 minutes. So, in conclusion to this conversation, I explained to you 40 years of coaching business knowledge in 20 minutes or less. I give you the foundation, the steps, the extras, and now the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time.